Hi, this is William Steele, CEO of WheresMyMedia. I'm here to demo to you some new exciting features for VR in the WheresMyMedia Media Asset Management System. So traditionally, media asset management doesn't sound very exciting. Well, get ready to be blown away. So, of the exciting new features in VR, not only do we now support both images and video, you'll see I have, if I go to some of my images here, I've got some VR images. I'm going to jump to one. And I can view an image, move around in the VR space, go full screen on a headset if I have one. I can just go from image to image as I want to load it up. And one of the cool features, this works for both images and video, is I can make notes and comments on top of that. So if I'm right here and I want to maybe make a note of living room, let's say, maybe just go ahead and re-center that. I can go ahead and I can just quickly make a note and comment. I can pin it in the VR space, and I can save that note. So I'm going to go and make that comment, and now you see I've got a note. And I can go ahead and I can pull up other notes and comments. It'll take me to that point, to that perspective in the video. Now, this is one of the features for VR. What's also cool and exciting is that we're supporting video. So you'll see if I go to a video that I have, a VR video, I'm going to go to this one where I'm sailing on my sailboat out on the Hudson River in New York. And I can just, of course, I can of course play that back. And one of the cool things, I can also make notes and comments in VR space in the video at any given point in time. And not only can I do that, but I can do that with my voice. So if you're on a headset and you don't have the ability to type on a keyboard, you don't need to do that. Or in any scenario, maybe you're on a small phone, and again, using a keyboard is going to be too cumbersome. One of the cool things I can do is I can use my voice. So let me just go ahead and check off this voice option right here. Sailing on the Hudson. And I've just unchecked that. And I just made this note in VR space, and I can decide where I want to play it, position it, and I'm going to go ahead and pin that. And now I've got that again in VR space. And I can go ahead and make my note, and you'll see that note comes up here, position it 9 minutes and 2 seconds. So let's say I jump to some other point in the video, and now if I go to that and I click on that comment, it's going to take me to that point in the video, positioned directly at that comment. So you'll see when I do this, see how it repositions the camera facing wherever that comment is in the space. So it not only takes me to that point in the video, but also to that point in the VR space. Also, what's exciting is I can not only do that with text, I can also do this with images and graphics and 3D models. So let's start with just an image I have here. I'm going to go to one of these logos I have, and this is the WheresMyMedia logo. And again, I can make the comments. I can place it where I want in VR space. I can pin that comment. And then you'll see now that's dropped in space. So I can add that images. Maybe I want to use it to try to decide where I want to put advertising embedded in my VR experience. There's a lot of different possibilities for it. None of this requires any rendering. It's all available on both mobile and desktops. Does not require any special apps or plugins to install. It all works natively out of the box. Now, what's also cool is I can also go ahead and do this with 3D graphics. So if I have a 3D model uploaded as an asset version, I just find my my 3D model. So there's got to be a DAE file format. That's what we support. And I'm going to click on this 3D model of a sailboat. And you'll see it's a little big right now, but I can go ahead and I can reposition it. And now I've got this sailboat here. And what's pretty cool is I can adjust the alignment and everything else so it kind of fits in my scene a little more nicely. I can then figure out where I want to position it. I can rotate it if I want around any axis. So maybe I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it look like it's sinking. But if I want to, let's say maybe I adjust my Z position so it's heeling over. And I've got it there. So now what I can do is I can go ahead and I can pin that just like I did anything else. And now you'll see it's going to stay in the VR space. Likewise, if I go full screen, it's in the space as well, and it can remain in the VR space while the video is playing. Sorry about that sound. I can leave it in the VR space while it's playing, and it'll go along with the video. Additionally, which we're not going to get into this demo, but I can set, if I set my in and out points, the comments will come in at the in and out points, and I can animate these as well. So if I want to make these graphics and images or 3D models animate in the VR space in video or on an image, I can do that. We're also working on a VR player that will allow you to stack together multiple videos and images and create your own VR experience. And again, what's cool about this is it requires no special software plugins. It'll work on a phone, so you can work on VR projects from anywhere. So if you're working on a big VR project and you want to start working right away without having to get into go into a Unity system or Adobe Premiere or whatever that I'm using to edit my VR video, I can do a lot of simple things like rough cuts and edits right on the fly. So I can also take my videos and do rough cuts for different assemblies. So I can then take my notes, I can drag my note right on top of these, and I can take multiple videos and just stack them together and add notes and then create a new asset. This is just some of the new features and functionality. It's a full-blown media asset management system, so we can transcode video to any format, rough cuts and edits online, set up workflows to monitor and deliver to FTP servers. We archive automatically to cloud backup systems. You can create any type of metadata you want. You can share between multiple users really quickly. And you can also send out media mails, which are basically video emails that go out that don't require a user to have to log in. They can just view the content right from their email browser or right from their email client. We also have a accelerated large file uploader, so we're designed for large files. You can upload files in packages. You can organize it any way you want. So if you want to learn more about the solution, you can reach out to me at info@WheresMyMedia.com, or you can also alternatively reach us by phone anytime. You can reach us by phone at 607-438-2966, which also conveniently is 607 get to WMM. So if you don't want to have to remember the whole thing, it's 1607 get to WMM. So please give us a call. We can set you up with an account, and also we consult and we'll help you set up workflows that are relevant to your own productions. Thank you for watching. Bye.